In Release 2.0.5, we introduced enhancements to several features that were released in the previous version. One of these enhancements is the ability to edit assets with AI. The first place where you can find this functionality is within each individual agent. Simply enter the changes you would like to make, and the system will automatically apply the updates. You can review and modify content across 3 different levels. First, general information for agent name and description. Second, agent instructions. When updating instructions, the AI will help adjust them according to prompt engineering best practices. This gives you an easy way to improve agents that were originally created manually. In the next step, the AI wizard can help you select an appropriate welcome message and conversation starters, if needed. Once the updates are complete, you can perform a final review and choose whether to save the agent as a new version or update the existing version. After saving the changes, your agent is ready to use. Simply add it to a conversation, select the new starter, add your user prompt, and start the interaction. As a result, you will see that the changes have been successfully applied to the agent's instructions. This feature is available not only for agents but also for project context. To get started, go to Settings and locate your existing project context. Select Edit with AI to update and optimize the content. The AI will help you improve the existing context, make necessary adjustments, and enhance its overall quality without requiring any additional manual work. Once you're satisfied with the suggested updates, save the context. The changes will be automatically applied across your project settings. Another place where you can use AI to enhance existing assets is within Skills. Open the skill you would like to update and select the Edit with AI option. Describe the changes you would like to make, and the AI will generate an updated version of the skill instructions based on your request. In the generated instructions, you'll be able to see the highlighted changes, making it easy to review exactly what has been updated. If the changes meet your expectations, simply approve them. If you'd like to make additional adjustments, you can refine your prompt and generate a new version. Once you're satisfied with the results, perform a final review and choose whether to save the updates to the existing skill or create a new version. After saving, your skill is immediately ready to use with the updated instructions and improvements applied. This allows you to quickly enhance existing skills. The next logical step in enhancing skills functionality is to make those assets reusable across the organization. This is a crucial milestone on the path to achieving a high level of AI maturity. The publishing process for skills is very similar to the publishing process for agents. You can publish your skill, but it must meet a defined set of requirements. If the skill does not satisfy all requirements during the publishing process, you will receive notifications identifying the areas that need improvement. Once you make the necessary adjustments and all requirements are met, you can proceed. Next, select the appropriate version and category, then agree to the skill publishing terms. In some cases, you may choose to ignore certain warnings, or you can continue refining your skill until it is fully polished. The skill is finally published, you receive confirmation message. Once the skill is published, it becomes available in the catalog, previously known as Agent Studio or Agents Hub, under the dedicated Skills tab. From there, the skill can be forked into your own project, allowing you to start connecting and integrating it with your agents. Customize the skill according to your project's needs, processes, and business context. Once it has been adapted, you can start using the asset at the project level and integrate it into your agents and workflows. If a skill is connected to your agent, it can be called directly from the chat. Users can access the skill's functionality through natural conversation, without needing to switch to another tool or interface. For instance, look at how the agent handles a bug report creation task when no skill is connected. The agent attempts to complete the task using its general capabilities. If you want more predictable results, you can call a specific skill directly. This allows you to ensure that the exact skill designed for your task is used. As a result, the task is executed according to the skill's predefined instructions and logic, helping to deliver consistent, accurate, and reliable outcomes. Indexing is a crucial feature when working with different sources of documents, files, and information. That's why we've decided to make it much simpler. Imagine you have a bucket of artifacts that stores your most important project files. You can now create a tool that works directly with the artifact repository and initiates the indexing process. The artifacts bucket is just one example of where indexing can be especially useful. It's the simplest and most common use case. However, indexing is not limited to artifact storage. You can also use it with external sources. To create an index, simply scroll to the bottom of your tool. If indexing is supported, you'll see the option to configure a new index. Once the configuration is complete, launch the indexing process. The entire execution process is fully transparent. You can monitor progress and view intermediate status updates directly on the screen. Initial indexing can be started manually. Once the index is created, it will appear in the Artifacts tab under your tool name, in the corresponding section. If you'd like to avoid manual execution, you can configure a schedule in Builder mode or by entering a cron expression. Simply choose the cadence and the appropriate time for reindexing, and it will run automatically on a regular basis. After an index has been created, it can be edited and updated at any time. You can add exception rules, run a reindexing job manually, or delete the index if it's no longer needed. The indexing history provides detailed information about every execution. If any items were skipped during indexing, you'll be able to see exactly what was not included in the latest version of the index. This section highlights an important step toward comprehensive AI governance: managing access at the bucket level. To get started, select the bucket you want to manage from the bucket list. By default, all project users have full control over the files stored in the bucket. However, you can easily customize access by setting individual exceptions. Simply select a user and assign the appropriate access level, such as read-only access or no access at all. You can then review all exceptions for that specific project in a searchable, editable list. If you'd like to revert a user back to the default permissions or adjust their access level, you can do so at any time. This gives you the flexibility to limit access not only for individual users, but also for service accounts that work with AI assets outside the platform. These changes are another step toward more responsible usage of Elitea and LLMs. We've added detailed token and cost statistics to your analytics dashboard. You can now view historical data across different time periods and gain better visibility into your usage. We encourage you to regularly review your LLM usage and analyze your token spend to better understand how resources are being consumed. We're also introducing the first step toward usage limits on the Elitea platform, covering both personal and project usage. But don't worry, Elitea currently has no limits in place. The limits we plan to introduce in the future will be reasonable and designed to remain attractive for users. Please stay tuned for updates and don't miss important information about upcoming project and personal usage limits. The best way to stay informed is to subscribe to our Viva Engage community, where we'll share the latest announcements, guidance, and updates.